Barkley Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. Bringing back the old intro. Going old school. Why? Why not? Let's talk about the New York Football Giants. And what should we talk about? Well, I want to talk about Saquon Barkley, and I want to talk about the New York Giants offensive line one more day. All right, Saquon Barkley. I did a video, and actually some subscribers were nice to repost the video last year that said that we, in no uncertain circumstance, should even consider signing Saquon Barkley to an extension till after his fourth season. And I was told by multiple sources and some other YouTubers that I was crazy, that I didn't know what I was talking about. I talked about injuries. I talked about the fact that you still had options after year 4 with the 5th-year option and still have the franchise tag. So now everyone is saying, well, we should pick up Barkley's option because it's only $7 million. Okay, these are probably the same people that wanted to sign him 2 years ago. Football is a business, and I said this in my video. It's a business. You don't need to sign a player until you find it necessary. When you have you're allegedly, or I'm not allegedly, because I still think he is. When you have your franchise running back on a 4-year deal with a 5th-year option, and the 5th-year option is actually less than the 4th year of the deal, you pick up the 5th-year option. These are all things I said a year ago. Injuries, and this was before he even got injured. Injuries always play into a factor with a running back during contract negotiations. That's why I said you can never consider signing Saquon Barkley after his 3rd season. It was bad. It was bad a year ago. It was bad. I'm going to post a link to the video on the comment, not the comment section. Yeah, maybe I'll post it in the comment section, and I'll post it to the title, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. But now it's coming out that the Giants said, of course, injuries are going to be playing a part into the option of Saquon Barkley. If we're going to be picking up, the Giants' future gets complicated with the 5th-year option. No, it doesn't. If he comes back to even 80% of what he was, you pick up the option. You go from $10 million to 7.2. And then still after the 7.2 season, if you want to, you can't sign a long-term contract. You can still tag him. So technically, you have control of his contract for a minimum of 2 years after this year.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
That's what I feel like sometimes. I feel like I'm the guy in the room who's sitting there and yelling and screaming and nobody listens. And then when things come to fruition, people go, oh yeah. Like they have an epiphany. Like they thought about it. Yeah, I don't know. I've been too fired up lately. I think I have. I've been back in the gym for a little bit, so that could be causing my testosterone to boil at levels that it hasn't been seen since post-COVID. But that's what I don't know. I don't know. Just laughing because I'm reading emails. I'm being unprofessional because I just reactivated my SiriusXM radio in my car. I do what everyone does. I let it expire and I leave it go for about a month, and then Sirius calls you up and says, we're going to give you 12 months for $6. And you're like, well, okay, great. And then after 12 months, I'll let it expire again for like 2 weeks. They'll call me back up and they'll give it to me for like $1.99. That's what always happens. But let's not make this seem like this was such a shock with Saquon Barkley. I didn't see this one coming. We should duck. Oh my goodness. The Giants offensive line. I did a video about it yesterday, and I'm not going to beat a dead horse on it. But they need to upgrade their line. And I know, of course, the Kansas City Chief cut the 2 tackles, so the Giants, of course, should immediately go out and get those 2 players. You know, and it's not the Giants, it's every team. It's every fan base. The moment something happens and the moment a player is available, that's the player that everyone should go out and sign. We should run out and sign Eric Fisher and what's his name, Mitch Schwartz, right now. We should just run out and sign him. Damn the torpedoes. I have yet begun to fight. Yeah, they were good guys but they've had a history of injuries. Schwartz in 5 seasons, at the time he played 7,849 snaps, starting 134 consecutive games before getting injured. So he's probably starting to break down. Eric Fisher, of course, was the first overall pick. He's I'm not going to say that he was ever the what they thought he would be, but he was a good player for them. But right now, I'm not going to pick up Kansas City retreads. Schwartz he's coming off of back surgery. You have no idea what's happened to your back surgery. Fisher's got an Achilles tendon. Tore his Achilles tendon. So unless we're bringing these guys in on the cheap, it doesn't make a hell of a lot of sense. Because you would be relying on 2 players who are coming back from pretty major injuries to then step in and be the linchpins of your offensive line. And they would have to be at a level, salary-wise, that would be acceptable. And I love it because everyone complains when I want to bring in defensive players that are a little bit older because I want the continuity and I want the experience. Everyone complains about that. But if you want to do it on the offensive line, it's okay. That's all right. Let's just bring these guys in from the offensive line. That'll be all right. Don't worry about it. I was going to take testosterone pills. I don't think I'm doing that anytime soon because I think that'll just be crazy. But sometimes, like I said, yeah. I love it because the other day, again, someone told me, you just like to hear yourself talk. And I wanted to reply. And I didn't reply, but I wanted to reply.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
No, but I'm just joking. I'm not using the button, the almost sack button, because I got some people like, you need to stop using that. And I said, what? Stop using this?
King of the almost sack.
I'm sorry, I'm fired up today. But the player, again, I keep saying that we should be going after and should be looking at is Orlando Brown. Baltimore's got Ronnie Stanley. They don't need him at left tackle. And he wants to be a left tackle, and he only wants to play a left tackle. And evidently there are 6 teams bidding for his services. And he's heading into the final year of his rookie deal. So you get him on the cheap in 2021, and that's great because we need cap space. You're bringing in an all-pro caliber left tackle and at a discounted price. Now, you're going to have to pay for him to get him. But here's my thing. I bash Daniel Jones. And I don't think I bash him. I point out Daniel Jones's flaws because, everyone's, not everyone, but there's a good portion of the fan base that thinks he's going to be the all-pro quarterback. I'm not seeing it, but that's okay. But here's the problem. You want him to be your all-star, all-pro quarterback. And you want to go out and get him the weapons, but then you decimate your offensive line and hope that the rookies and second-year players and whoever else you bring in is going to have the ability to allow him to stay upright so he can look downfield and give him confidence? That's an enigma wrapped in a riddle, that question. How does Dave Gettleman decimate the line and then all of a sudden say, oh, well, Daniel Jones will be fine. We have to still go out and get weapons. Yeah, it's great to have what the good thing, this is the thing. This is one thing I think. Yeah, it's like an analogy someone once told me about having a gun. Yeah, you have a gun, but if you don't have any bullets in the gun, it doesn't mean anything. And that's the problem. The offensive line to me is the gun, and we don't even own it. We don't even own one. So why are you going to put bullets in something we don't even own? Fix the offensive line so if you are going to allow Daniel Jones to succeed, he has the ability to stay upright. I don't think it's that difficult of a proposition for the team to understand. And I think that's what we need to look at. I mean, I'm going to open up to the phone lines. What do you guys think? Thank you. That's what they think. Yes, I'm right. I don't need to open up to anything. I'm right. Sunday, we're going to be doing a live stream. We're going back to our live stream on Sunday. I enjoy doing the live streams now because that actually helps me to figure out how to do the radio show. Radio show's coming up. Hopefully, we're gonna try. We're doing test number 2 this week, and it will be posted. We have a new website. It's going to be onlinebigbblue.com. It's up, but it's not fully up and running. So if you guys want to check that out, you'll be able to see all the Online Blue videos, all the podcasts, and you'll also be able to see the new show, All Nonsense Sports, with Tim from Online Big Blue. So everyone go check that out if you want. The stream on Sunday is going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a special guest come in. We're going to announce the winner of the Super Bowl ring best comment giveaway. And honestly, there were some great comments. There were some great comments, and it was fun. I really enjoyed the stream the other day. It was a last minute thing. I went on my Leonard Williams rant, but we did a guess the comments. I mean, the best comment one. We had some fantastic comments. Some I can't repeat here, but they were pretty good. They were pretty good. We enjoyed it. So make sure you jump in and join the stream. And I think that's about it for today, man. My back hurts too, so I got to go take a look at that. So again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. And as always, if you could if you could subscribe, if you could ring that bell, I think you know what that means. That'd be awesome.